years rolled on and the boy grew tall, with a steady hand and a restless gaze. He would stand by the harbor watching ships and dream of faraway days. The gulls wheeled high through the salty air, the tide rolled in and out, and something stirred deep within his heart, beyond all fear and doubt. So he signed aboard a fishing ship with weathered men of the sea, and left behind the village shore to learn what a sailor could be. Some days the water shone like glass, with dolphins dancing near. Then storms would rise from a darkened sky and test both nerve and gear. Oh, the sea called out to young Conroy beyond the edge of the land, with sunlit waves and storm-tossed nights and lessons no book had planned. For every mile beneath the keel and every changing sky would help prepare his heart and soul for journeys still to lie. The seasons passed in work and salt, his shoulders broad and strong. He hauled the nets through calm and gale and learned where he belonged. At last they filled the hold with fish and turned their boat for home. Yet deeper still there burned a fire to see the world and roam. With wages saved from years at sea, he bought a vessel small, one mast of pine, white canvas sails, a cabin neat and tall, not built for fishing nets and toil, but built for wind and star. And soon he sailed beyond the coast, toward lands both near and far. Oh, the sea called out to young Conroy, and still he answered true. For every shore revealed a world, and every dawn something new. The wider grew the world he knew, the farther he would roam. Yet every wave beneath his hull still whispered thoughts of home. He followed Europe's rugged shores, past cliffs and ancient stone, through bustling ports and quiet bays, each harbor with its own tone. He heard old songs in taverns warm, where sailors shared their tales, and watched the setting sun ignite the sea beyond the sails. Southward then to Africa, where deserts met the sea, and market towns with colors bright as far as he could see. Around great capes where oceans met and mighty winds would roar, he learned that courage often waits beyond the safer shore. Across the Indian Ocean wide, past monsoon rain and light, to India's busy coastal towns, alive both day and night, past Thailand shores where temple bells drifted across the dawn. Then through the China seas he sailed and steadily moved on. One morning mountains rose ahead, above a shining bay. The distant shores of Japan stood clear in golden morning day. He watched the blossoms on the hills and lanterns on the sea, and smiled to think how vast the world had grown for him to see. Oh, the sea called out to young Conroy, and still he answered true. From village docks to distant seas, he followed waters blue. For every shore and every storm and every friend he'd known had helped him see how vast the world beyond his home had grown. And standing there beneath the dawn, beneath Japan's bright sun, he smiled to think how far he'd come, and the voyage had only begun.